Hello guys, I'm finally back with my videos. First of all, I want to thank you for the support so far. Basically, during my entire off time, I have been getting new subscriptions almost daily, and I'm really excited about the support that I'm getting from you guys. And yeah, this is just really great. I didn't expect it to go this well that quickly, and that people constantly keep subscribing and helping my channel start growing and get this off the ground. Basically, that's pretty amazing, and we're almost at my first threshold of 100 subscribers, which is really sweet. So thanks again everyone, and a happy new year to all my viewers and supporters. Thanks for the support so far, and for the continued support in 2017. And there will be a lot more Eternal and also to some extent MTG content coming from me here. So expect a lot more in the new year. This journey has just begun. In this video I just want to quickly talk about a few changes from the last patch and the promo card we got, just because it basically got left out in the review. But don't worry, this won't be the full video for today. Later on I will upload another video series like the ones you've seen before. Maybe a draft, maybe another deck tech. Not fully decided on that yet, but there will be a full content video as the last one you've seen. This is just basically a thank you and I'm back from me, plus a quick look at the last patch. So yeah, the last patch just basically fixed a lot of crashes and issues and things that didn't work properly, and updated a few cosmetic things, like for example the silence symbol now is a more clear purple X rather than like a purple blur, which is kind of nice because it more clearly implies that something has been removed basically, so that's nice. And we also finally got the full Android and I think Apple support as well. I'm an Android user myself, so I'm not 100% sure on the Apple right now, but I think they enabled open beta for both, so that's really nice. I've been playing some Eternal while I was away, trying some decks, which is also why I'm currently only sitting at like rank 90 rather than rank 16, where I left because I tried a couple of brews and had a couple of crashes with bad internet while I was traveling and stuff like that. But I'm sure I can recover from that, so no worries. Also, I have to try the decks before I present them to you and fine-tune them. And yeah, the biggest thing we got basically is a holiday promo. We got Wump, the party starter. This is basically what we in Magic would call a Lord. This is a Yeti Lord. Also basically has very similar stats and cost as this type of card would have in Magic. Usually you have like the double color requirements or like faction requirements here to make sure that it is not too easy to support, and you have to be primary in the faction or color that the Lord is in. And second of all, they usually come in 2/2 stats for 3 power or mana, same as Wump here, and they usually give +1/+1 to all other units or creatures of its type, in this case Yetis, and usually have like some other minor effect. In Magic it's often some form of conditional unblockability or some other extra bonus, and here we basically get 1 extra damage to the opponent's face every time we play Wump or Wump, not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, Wump or Wump. 1 damage for Wump or any other Yeti we play after Wump is in play. So the problem here is that we just don't have, as you can see, many Yetis right now. We only have like 5 other Yeti cards, and most of them are pretty bad for constructed. But in theory, these type of Lord cards, if their tribe is good enough, have been really good in Magic, and I don't expect that to be very different in this game either. Yetis just aren't the best tribe, probably, at least not yet. Since basically, if you look at it, this guy is like not even a good draft card, so playing a card that is kind of weak on its own, because Wump, let's be honest, Wump itself is kind of weak. 3 power 2/2 that deals the damage to the opponent is pretty weak, so you need enough synergy for him to be worth it. And so basically you're playing like 2 cards that are fairly weak on their own to make each of them a bit better, and they're still not good cards. Same goes for Snowslinger basically. And yeah, Icebreaker is a very situational card and also a bit weird card to put in a constructed deck, because it also forces you to play enough things to make him even do anything, and also turning him from a 0/3 into a 1/4 is not that relevant either, especially if he's exhausted a lot, so he can't even like block better as a 1/4 a lot of the time. Then we have Yeti Troublemaker, which is fine because it's card advantage, but then again in constructed 4 power 3/2 is usually what you pay, what you get for 2 power, not for 4 power. So this is really slow and therefore not that great. So the best Yeti card basically we have in constructed is Scouting Party, and Scouting Party is already very good on its own, and there's cards like Obelisk and Shimmer Pack to make this card even better. And putting Wump into a heavy time deck like Shimmer Pack just to make your scouting parties a bit better is not what you want to be doing. So right now Wump is kind of a fun card, but not a good card. But maybe down the line we will get enough constructed playable Yetis that there might be some form of Yeti aggro deck or something. Who knows? But yeah, currently it's just a cute promo gimmick that doesn't have any constructed applications for now. But it's nice to see that they making these kinds of cards in Eternal 2, because these tribal lords create some nice and interesting decks occasionally, and it's also nice for more casual players to have cards that make their favorite tribes more playable and stronger. So it's just a nice design element, in my opinion, in this type of card game. So yeah, well, that's it for the patch on Wump. Not much else to say here. Once again, thanks for the support and all the subscribers in the last couple of weeks. And stay tuned for my video series later today. Thanks for watching. Bye.